Welcome back to Your Drum Your Way. We are here with Dana Lee, who is one of our environmentally conscious women in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay? And Dana's here is here to really talk about, one, what it means to be environmentally conscious, and two, how can you at home be way more environmentally conscious, whether you're in Atlanta, whether you're in New York, whether you're in my hometown, Long Beach, California, wherever you are, what does that look like? So Dana, let's just go ahead and dive in. So you have been part of this green movement for how long?
It seems like forever, but more seriously since about 2005.
Okay, and what got you started in really being conscious about our environment and being green?
That's a good question. My mother actually passed away from lung cancer in 2005.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
And thank you. And I think at that point, it's kind of a reality check for everyone. And actually, when my son was born in 2000, my oldest was born in 2002, I think parents start looking more closely to labels, and then you don't really see what the effects could be. So when my mom passed in 2005 from lung cancer and hadn't been a smoker, I wanted to try to get some answers, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it has to be environmental. So although I don't have an answer for that, it just made me think more. And being a mother and having that happen to you, you want to protect your family.
Right.
I mean, that's kind of what it is, but it has to go beyond that. You know, it can't just be about me and my family, though.
Right, exactly. So you have an initiative, I would say, and I don't know if I'm categorizing that correctly, but something about extreme fuel treatment. So talk to me about what that means, what it looks like. Like, tell me all about what that product is.
Okay, well, extreme fuel treatment is a Nobel Prize winning, patented, basically, it's a fuel additive that every time you add it to your car, you reduce emissions by 1/3 with the added benefit of extending the life of your fuel for up to 30%.
Oh, wow.
So it's a win-win-win-win-win for everything, right?
Everybody's winning.
Right.
Okay. And so and talk to me about how all that works. You were talking about the emissions, and I know I was looking online and I was like trying to research and pretend like I kind of knew what was going on. But it was saying that it's reducing your carbon foot. So what does that exactly mean?
Okay. When every time you fill up your car, it's normal for a lot of that fuel to be emitted or escape through your muffler.
Okay.
And the reason why so much escapes to the muffler is that there's inefficient combustion, that the fuel isn't being effectively used through your vehicle.
Okay.
So one way that this company, Syntec Global, has done, they have a patented product that reduces the temperature that the fuel burns or combusts.
Oh.
So when the fuel reduces that temperature, there's a more even burn. So the common example that we often use is, if you're going to bake a cake, you'll bake it at what degree? 350, right?
350.
Right, but if you bake it at 500, it's going to burn on top, and the inside's going to be all gooey. So who's going to eat that, right?
I wouldn't, no.
But if you reduce the temperature, it's a more even burn. You get a cake, you're happy. So in this sense, it's kind of the same sense.
Got it.
That it reduces the temperature, more even burn. The fuel is being used more efficiently, effectively.
Okay.
So 30% less is escaping out of the tailpipe, which makes it a green product.
Right.
And then you save on your fuel.
Got it. Wow.
That's it. And you'll see, if you go to Chevron, they advertise something called Techron.
Yeah.
You go to Kroger, they have their own product.
Right.
And it's this is like a fuel additive on steroids, in a sense that it cleans the engine, the fuel system, it lubricates what needs to be lubricated, reduces the solid formations, so your engine and your fuel system runs more efficiently. So then that means you burn less fuel and less escapes out the tailpipe.
Wow, that is amazing. Yeah. Okay, and I know that you have some of the products with you. So just to show our viewers what it looks like. And then there's two different types. So this is the one that you just pour this into your system, and then this is what you were talking about. It's burning less, everyone's happy, it's a win-win-win-win-win. Okay.
Right.
And then
this is the same product, but it's in a different package. It's super concentrated.
Okay.
You only need 1/4 ounce. This is all you need for a 20-gallon tank, and most people's tank size is about 20 gallons.
Yeah.
It's also a financial saving. So when you save up to 30% on your fuel, it also means that you might be saving $4 or $5 every time you fill up. Now, but there's more. Say you're driving a high-performance vehicle and used to using 89 or 93. You don't have to do that anymore. You step down to 87 and you use this.
Ah, yeah, because my car is an older car, so I'm like, I gotta bump up that 89, right? Because she's gotta run. She's gotta run.
Right,
so that So
it's like a multivitamin for your car.
Yes.
And you know what? We were saying about people being more economically eco-conscious.
Yes.
And this takes 15 seconds.
Right.
You take this off, you push the liquid down, and you put it in your tank. That reduces your emissions by 1/3. If you don't get any fuel economy, which you will though,
right,
you're reducing the pollution. And now you know what the chief contributor of asthma here in Metro Atlanta is? Our cars. And what if we each did this? Can you imagine what the air quality would be like? You wouldn't have to go out. My son's asthmatic. That's another issue I have that encouraged me to promote this product. That he could go out on a day, say it would be a red day, when the pollution is really high and they say people with asthmatic or older people shouldn't go out and play. What if we remove that barrier?
Just because of this.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This is amazing. So listen, you all need to research this and really find out how you can really be eco-friendly, especially from my hometown LA. Listen, when we fly in, I'm sure you've been to LA before, but you fly in straight into LA, you see that nice, nasty, thick smog layer. So yeah, imagine if everyone used this.
Right.
Wow.